We are here on some private property. I got my shovel and we got some silver maples. There's some nice sized ones and there's lots of little tiny ones and a giant grasshopper. Yeah. So I have permission to take some of these. He's just going to be running them over anyway. He even left me his machine in case I wanted to dig some up. And a shovel, look at that. That's a nice guy. But I got my own shovel. So I'm going to get some bags. I'm not going to film digging it up because it's private property and there's a house next door that's pretty close. And they're having a campfire there, so some new purchases. Ooh, I'll just show you guys this later. Anyways, I'm going to dig those up and I'll show them to you when I get back to the house. Well, I opened it without you guys. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it was all in one piece. This is that mystery box I got. Hopefully you see it. It's wind chimes, and it's literally the biggest wind chimes I've ever afforded in my life. Wind chimes this size are usually a few $100s, but these ones were much less. Love local stores. So they come fully assembled. I haven't taken the plastic off yet. But listen to that. Not the gunfire from over there, but isn't that fantastic? Can't believe I got these. I'm gonna hang them in my shop. Oh, might need the ladder. Hard to find a level spot in here. There. And I'll just get the plastic off of here. Pretty well built. You got little protectors for the strings and everything. I'm very excited about these. I mean, my other wind chimes are nice. Even they were $7. And I just wanted like a regular old set of wind chimes that you used to be able to get for $10 to $15, but those same wind chimes now are over $100, 60 to 80 bucks at some of the cheaper places, but you get what you pay for. When I saw these ones, I was kind of afraid to ask the price, but I know the owners of the business, and I know that they get some good deals. I could listen to these all day. Isn't that fantastic? Where's my dog? Gunner! Do you like them? Do you like them? Are they nice? Hey? Are they nice? How come your nose is all dirty? Look at your nose, it's all muddy. How come? Cool. I have another surprise too. We'll go see that. So yesterday, after work on my way home, I stopped and picked up all these silver maples. I just picked up a big clump of them, and then these two separate trees that I stuck in water because I just didn't get to them right away. So I didn't film digging them up, I just filmed where I got them from. They're all self-seeded. I'm not sure if they're hybrids or if they're pure silver maples. I was told that the gentleman that gave them to me planted a row of silver maples that didn't make it, but some of the seed grew up, and it's just continuously self-seeding. Looks like it's in sand, which is normal for that area where the houses are built because they've backfilled everything with sand back in the day, like where all the septic fields and all that stuff is. Yeah, so I gotta pot these up. I wanted to plant some along the property line by the road, so as I go I'm gonna keep some aside. I might leave them potted for the winter and then plant some along the property line. I just got to make sure they're far away from the house because their roots get into everything. And I don't want any damage to the foundation or the septic field or anything like that. So we'll see what they all look like. There's not much root on these things. I was kind of surprised. They must grow a lot of suckers for the roots to be weird and long like this. I don't know. I never thought I would pick any silver maples up, so I didn't really pay too much attention to their care and needs. Guess I'll have to now. And I can get more if I want. Oh, look at the leaves on this one. How cute is that? Well, that's definitely a keeper. None of the other ones have nice leaves like that. Not super nice. That's a really nice shape. Alright. I'll get to that eventually. I also have to get to the rest of my shop, which I didn't get the taping done. I tried to. It got dark really fast. And then what I ended up having happen is the dew started. You can see it's not centered anymore. That's because the wind blew it over. We had lots of rain there. It's supposed to rain the rest of the week too. But I noticed that the dew got all over, and I couldn't dry it off fast enough for the tape to stick, so I just did that one section, which is good because it kept the plastic on there. Like it didn't blow all the way off. It's sagging back down here again, but that's okay. And even with the door open a little bit, it's still really nice and warm in here. So I also have to do more filming. I need to bring more of these guys inside. Life is just, I'm just exhausted. And I got lazy today, so it's mid-afternoon. I won't even say what day it is because my videos are quite a bit behind. Yeah. We'll get to that. But it sure is nice in here. These new wind chimes, I just love them. Oh, it says it's almost 30 Celsius in here. What's that? That's 82 Fahrenheit. That's pretty nice. Oh, my silly pomegranates are just coming out of dormancy now. Silly pomegranates. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get set up. Yeah, right? What I need to do now is I need to finish getting this plastic attached properly. So I need to move the canoe and everything else that's along this side, inside and out, so I can get to it and get the 2x4 screwed down and get this shelter tightened so that I don't have to keep thinking about it all the time. So that's what I'll do next. I don't think I'll do it on camera. Just gotta move everything out of the way and move everything from the inside out of the way. Yeah. So that's what I'll do, and we'll come back when I start getting the tarp out and, well, the plastic out and getting it cut and ready. Just like the other side, this side is right full of water, and that's why I haven't taped the other side, is because I don't want to tape while it's wet. I'm gonna get this all pulled out and maybe try and see if it'll dry a little bit before I start my thing. Yeah, there's a lot of water on it. I should put one of my bins up to collect rainwater and use a piece of this to collect the rainwater. I want to put it up on stilts. I have 2 of those big bins. Wow, look at that water flow out of there. But I have those big tote bins. I've got 2 of them. And I've got the kits to put them together now. My husband's topper's sitting on them there. So I got 2 nice clean ones there. If the camera will focus, there we go. So those are my 2 totes. And yeah, I'm probably going to use some pallets and make a stand for it, like a big water tower. And that way, when I hook up the hose to it, it'll actually have water pressure. That way I can just take the hose and water everything with rainwater. I was hoping to do that this spring, but I just did not have time. It's going to have to wait. Every other disaster on the planet happened, so I had to put some of that stuff on the back burner. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. Well, once again, my sleepiness, well, not sleepiness, laziness, I guess. Tired from working all week and my sore elbow. I've got that, what's it called? Not tinnitus, burritis or brucitis or whatever it's called, of my elbow from an injury when I slipped out of my dump truck. And I heard it again when I was pulling on the plastic, but I'll ice it later. So, yeah, I'm running out of daylight again, and I want to put the 2x4 at least at the front. I've got it taped. I didn't do that on video. It's pretty crude, but at least it stops the plastic from flipping back over. I'm gonna have to tape all the way down, and then I have to cut the plastic around the door, so I'll still be able to open the door and fit my truck in the winter time. I gotta get this done. So I'm gonna get out the drill and at least get the 2x4 attached. At least one 2x4 attached in this first section here. And then I have to move all that plywood to get to the second section. So we'll see what it does. But I think the one 2x4 in the front here will hold everything down adequately, so the wind won't take it away. Yeah, hopefully it pulls the bars back. There's quite the bend there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. I have to move all that plywood to be able to. I'll see what I figure out. Yeah, I can get going. You can definitely see how much water was on the plastic, and it's not all drained and not all dry yet. I'm going to be cutting it anyway. I'm going to cut it quite close here so that the 2x4 rolls up maybe 2 or 3 times, and then the rest of the plastic I can use as a new cover for my trailer, which I haven't had time to replace the roof on, because it never ends, does it? I also want to get more plants in the house. Maybe I'll break out my light. It's actually nice out here. Maybe I'll break out my big light and do some bonsai work after as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. First, though, I've got to get this done. So I got it as tight as I can on the other side. And I'll have to use a 2x4 to tighten it on this side. It's just, I'm just putting some weight on it to bring it a little bit more tight on this side. Try and take some of the slack out on the other side, without stretching it too much. And I'm already getting dew on here, so my time is pretty limited. And there's so much stuff in the way. I just about poked a hole through my plastic on this handlebar here. Can't even move this. Old snow blower. Should put it in the back with the 50 other snow blowers we have that don't work. So short either. Better too long than too short, that's for sure. I'm not really really sure how to get a straight line now either. Not with all this stuff in the way. So we'll have to wing it. Is there still enough light for you guys? Oh yeah, for now. It'll disappear pretty fast. It's after 8. Ouch. It's after 8 p.m. anyway. The line definitely will not be straight. Ow. Stapler. Out again. We'll see if that works. If not, we'll try again. Oy. That's all stapled. Still enough light. It's going to disappear pretty fast. Oh yeah, it's disappearing. Definitely disappearing. I don't know where you'll see best. Maybe here? Ow! Ow! Oh, I love those chimes. Yeah, I should be able to pull it pretty tight with that. I need my drill. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'll show you. It's going to be too dark for me to... So the 2x4 is in there, and it'll be up one more turn, and then I'll be able to pull it down to tighten it up, which is perfect because that's pretty loose up there from the inside through this pile of stuff here. Looks like this. I can't reach it, but yeah, and I'll attach it the same as I did with the plywood, with those pipe connectors there, or pipe clamps there, and I'll get that done Maybe I'll show you after, but it's not light enough to do anything else. So maybe I'll break out my big light since it's so nice out and do some bonsai work and bring some of the trees, some more of the trees in the house. Through the magic of YouTube land. Voila! Alright, so I've got the 2x4 on there. It's hooked up over there. And then there's a second 2x4 on top holding the first one down. I have to fix the bars on the shop here. I have to dig down. I did it with this one already to make these 3 straight, but those ones over there are not straight. So you can see it's straight here, here, and there. But I'm gonna have to do the same with those 3 over there. So it's not as taut as I would want it to be. I'll have to figure something out. Maybe put something between the poles and the plastic. I really thought I could get it a lot tighter than this, but I can't do it. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I'll just have to make sure I bang all the snow off. I can't put any more tape on because of all the dew that's on it already. This big light I have here, big shop light, is actually throwing off a lot of heat and keeping this place warm. We are at just below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 degrees Celsius. Humidity's nice. And yeah, I'd like to work on some plants now and get them in the house, especially my bougainvilleas. I don't want them to go dormant. In fact, I want them to flower, and this one's already starting to flower there. But my whiny dog indicates that it's past 8 o'clock and he's hungry. It is in fact 8:47. So I'm going to go in the house and feed him. And then I'll come back out and do some bonsai work. Actually, I do want to do the bougainvilleas, and then I got to get those silver maples planted. I have to do that. So I'll get organized so that I can get them planted, even if it's just into a single basket. But they need to be done. Alright. Once again, YouTube magic.